Guys, deluded, I'm back again. Quick video. I've seen us linked with Bayern Leverkusen's LENO, the keeper. Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like I watch him every week, because I don't. I know who the player is, but I'm not going to watch him every week. I'm not like a scout. I mean, just free education here. I mean, if a scout is typically, there's bare different scouts. There's a team scout, there's an opposition scout, there's a player scout. Let's just put yourselves in of a normal scout. X club wants to watch X player and build up a repertoire. Let's just say I'm that scout. I go and watch Leno. I'm watching the game, but I'm watching him. Through watching him 10, 20 times throughout the season, I then build up characteristics on the player. You get me? There's many ways of watching a player, because when you watch a player rather than the team, you see the game differently. To highlight that, just watch Ozil. And when you're, depending on the context of you watching the player, you're looking for different things. But that's all away from this. Let's get back into it. Allegedly, we're linked with Leno, the goalie. We know we need a keeper. Czech's been a model professional, and to be honest, I don't like digging him out, because at least Czech, as dumb as the mistakes he's made, at least Czech holds his hands up and he doesn't cower away. So I don't really like digging out man like that, as rubbed as they are. But we need a keeper. He's declining. He's losing the agility. He doesn't save penalties. He's spilling crosses. He's doing a lot in the wrong way. It's a step in the right direction signing Leno. Like I said, I don't watch him every week, so I'm not going to sit here and list off all the things I know. But from what I've seen, he's a decent passer. He's got a decent awareness of his box. It sounds silly, because a top level keeper should have an awareness of the whole area of their box, but typically a lot don't. He's got that. Decent shot stopper. Decent strength of parrying and all of them things, and collecting crosses. Improving that. He's decent. He's decent, man. Contracted till 2020, so there might be some scope to negotiate a little deal thing here. I mean, if he were to join, I mean, it would be easier to adapt to than most. He'd be in London, good lifestyle. I don't know him as a person, if he's a quiet person or what, but there's something to do in London, whether you're a quiet person or you're an extravagant guy like Aubameyang. So yeah, I mean, Mustafi's here on paper. Ozil is here. Mertesacker will be around the club next year in a different role. Millerstadt is here, so there's a lot of German speakers or German contingent. Xhaka and Kola speak German as well, so it'll be easy, kind of easy for him to settle. It's never easy coming to a new club, let alone a new country. So I need to be easy with that, but it'll be decent for him to settle. We need a keeper. He's kept 7 clean sheets this year. For me, one thing I do find concerning, he's a good shot stopper. Like he's got good reactions and he does make good saves, but if you just look at his highlights, a couple times when he makes saves, you know, when you need to parry it into proper areas, sometimes he's parrying it still into danger. So that might be a scope to improve. And Arsenal, we don't improve any players of recent, much less the keepers. Now look at Szczesny improving in Italy, so and Czech still having problems with his far post. So you've got to be very pessimistic in that. I mean, I know we remember a couple of years ago against is it Augsburg? This guy had a mad howler. He miskicked the ball, similar to Paul Robertson. On that topic, I think did he play against Bayern Munich this year? I'm so sure he did, and he had a shocker. And I'm so sure he played against, who is it? It's not Schalke. What's another one with the S? Stuttgart, and he made a couple of incredible saves. I mean, he's not world class. He's not the best keeper, but he's clearly an upgrade on Czech, to be honest with you. He's only got a handful of caps for Germany, but there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, he's going against some top-class keepers in Neuer and Ter Stegen, who's having a good season. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, he's 26 years of age, so if we look at it in the keeper's years, I mean, how old is Czech? Like 33, anything from 33 to 36, admittedly, I don't know. But if we look at him from 26 to 36, of course, we won't have him for the duration, and we shouldn't, but that's about 10 years there. Because we know keepers, you got a bit longer time, so that's about 10 years there. Definitely 4 to 5 years at a top level, to be honest, before an obvious sign of declining. So yeah, man, maybe you sign him and then you monitor Lafont for a year or so, and I don't know, man, but I'd love Lafont. I'd prefer Lafont, to be honest with you, but I'm not gonna turn up my nose at Leno because he's a bad boy keeper. Yeah, man, there's not much more to be said on that front, and he's better than Ospina and Czech. That's the best. That's the best point from this. Guys, deluded, YouTube's and Golo Kante. Again, the comments, subscribing to the rest. I'm out.